Well, what a match we've got on our hands here in Leicester tonight. Brick building of the highest order, Ken and Neil. What a performance from Ronnie O'Sullivan. I think Phil described it as mesmerising. I think that's exactly the right word to use, isn't it?
It's quite incredible. I mean, the way he's gone about it, you know, you look at all the stats, you know, the pot success, 97, 92 for his safety success, everything. His long ball game as well, which sometimes over the years has been a little bit of an Achilles heel for him. But even that has been spot on. But once he gets in amongst the balls, he's just making these breaks look so easy. I mean, this is how it started off in the evening time. And when these are going in there, you know he's in good form.
You're right. It's sometimes not the thing that he does as well as other players. We know he can pot. When he first came on the scene as a 16-year-old, he potted everything at long range. But he's been sensational tonight. I mean, there's just no other word for it. The way that he manoeuvred the cue ball there, there's been so many brilliant shots, and you can see him getting through the ball. But Ding in frame two did the same. I mean, this was an incredible long red. He had a very important blue to knock into the green pocket straight after, which he got. And he was doing, I mean, in this break, some of the shots, no different to the ones Ronnie played. Yeah. Knocked that blue in there. He could have missed that after the red. And then, of course, he's lost everything from that position. Here, this is a really tricky shot. There were other shots in this break as well. You see the two reds on the right cushion. They go soon. He knocks his red in the middle. He's always been a brilliant player in the middle pockets anyway. But the frame wasn't won because the reds are awkward. But, you know, he managed to just chip. I thought this was a beautiful shot. Just to edge that red out into open play. And that's what took the score level, you know, incredible. But then Ronnie went up a gear again.
Yeah. I mean, he posed a little question. It was good signs for Dean. But then Ronnie just opens with this another long red right in the middle of the pocket. And once again, he gets down in amongst the red, amongst the black and the pink. And he plays all these beautiful little shots, little cannons, just gets the reds into position, gets the black open into two corner pockets, and this was the red with the rest, just to set up another century. I mean, he could have had really 3 cents. Just another beautiful, just cute, beautifully.
It is, and the cannon, the cannon he got on the red to be on the pink. I think that the one thing is, if Ronnie's long game is as it is today, then really I don't know that he can be beaten because he just gets in ridiculously easily all the time, and then the scoring's there. It's always been there.
5 from 6 for his long pot. Ding, though, you've got to say, you know, his pot success 100% in live play. So it's that. It feels like the kind of match where whoever's going to get in is going to feed.
I mean, Ding will sort of be a little bit shell-shocked because he hasn't done much wrong. I mean, it's just long balls from Ronnie and making big breaks. And when he had his chance, you know, he made that wonderful break, you know, and it was a tough break to make. He had to really work harder. So he hasn't really done much wrong. So he's just got to try and hope that he gets a chance and takes it. But at the moment, it's just all absolute.
More of the same after the break?
Well, I think so, and I'm just watching Ding there, with, you know, with his team, and what you say to him is, look, you're not doing anything wrong here, right? You're playing well. Sometimes, if you're not doing anything wrong, you can't feel too disheartened. So maybe he can take that out of it. He can have no complaints. He knows he's playing well. It's not sure to stay like this because the game's not that easy.
Yeah, but come on, can we get a prediction? I think you both said fancy Ronnie to win this before you kind of change your mind.
No, not at all. I can't see Ronnie being stopped at all because just the way he's playing, he's so confident, you know. And Ding's have to. I don't know what Ding will have to do. He'll have to play almost unmissable snooker to try and get himself back.
We fancied Ronnie before. You'd have to be bonkers to have changed that game on what we've seen, wouldn't you?
He's the dead set. There we go. Okay, after the break then, we'll bring you the conclusion of this one. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 3 frames away from tomorrow night's World Grand Prix final against Prix.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the players will be back at the table in just a moment's time. Please now start to retake your seats. Make sure all mobile phones are off or on silent. We will be playing to a finish. Please stay in the arena and only leave in between frames if you could. The players will be back at the table in just 1 moment's time. Please begin to retake your seats. Thank you very much. Make sure mobile phones are off or on silent, and any noisy crisp bags or sweet wrappers are tucked away. For those people listening to the commentary on the ITV coverage on your radio commentary earpieces, we have a change in the commentary box behind the cameraman there. Would you please put your hands together and welcome the wonderful Dave Hendon and the 7-time champion of the world, Stephen Hendry. The players will be back at the table in just 1 moment's time. You can please now settle down into your chairs. Thank you.
Welcome to the Players' Championship.
How cool has he been tonight?
What a match, what a frame.
The top 8 players on the one-year list have to battle hard to earn their place here and a chance to capture one of the biggest titles in world snooker.
And the resurgence of Sean Murphy continues.
After this week's World Grand Prix, we have 2 more events to come in the Players' Series here on ITV. First up, the top 16 on the one-year list go to Telford for the Players' Championship on the 19th of February. And then the final 12 head to Manchester for the series finale, the Tour Championship on the 1st. And here in Leicester, Ronnie O'Sullivan is in sparkling form. He leads Ding Junhui by 3 frames to 1, taking us through to the conclusion of this World Grand Prix semi-final. Is Stephen Hendry and David Hendon in the commentary box. But first, to welcome back both players, here's our MC, Phil Seymour.
Would you please welcome back to the table your referee, Jan Verhaas, and your semi-finalists, Ding Junhui and Ronnie O'Sullivan.
The first 4 frames took just shy of 45 minutes. Just watching some of the spectators as they went out for the interval, just clearly seeing something very, very special.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Frame 5.
The O'Sullivan fans hope it will
Ding Junhui.
continue. Ding Junhui, though, has plenty of fans himself, and they will be hoping for a recovery. He's not done much wrong, has he? But he finds himself 3-1 down.
Yeah, it's a brutal nature of snooker, where your opponent's at the table potting on the balls. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And no matter how good you are, you find yourself sat in your chair, helpless. Looking at the stats, they're just incredible. The first 4 live pot success. Ding's actually 100%. Ronnie 98. The actual pot success. Ronnie's at 96 and Ding's at 97. Managed to have 97% pot success and be behind in the match. It's incredible. It's like a basketball match, isn't it? It's like end-to-end stuff.
Well, we're in the right venue for that, in fairness, the Leicester Riders. But Ding here, he knows every chance he's going to have to make count. And he's in at the start of frame 5.
Yeah, basically the only way he can put pressure on Ronnie is by basically winning frames in one visit. When he's in now, for example.
5.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's nothing new in a way. He's been on the wrong end of 21 defeats to us, some of them pretty heavy, but, you know, he's played good stuff himself this season. Scoring is his game. You know, every player on the circuit marvels at his great building. So that's the question. Can he bring that out in the remainder of the evening? If he can, he could still win.
If
he can leave the cue ball somewhere where the pink is here, he may have a red to right corner. That's the reason he played for the pink. Pink will now go on the brown spot.
90.
Not sure if the two reds above the black, if any are potable to any of the corners, so an angle on whichever colour he decides to play for here is required.
20.
And that looks about perfect, just to nudge the red that's above the black away, leave the other one to left corner.
I think it'd be fair to describe this, Stephen, as your sort of
27.
snooker tonight.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get any sort of 50-minute sort of tactical frames with balls on the cushion. With these players, the cue ball's so good with both players that when they do miss, they're leaving you right in because they're always in position pretty much. This is a big shot of two cushions into the side of the pack. But if there is a weakness in Ding Junhui's game, it's playing with extreme power.
28.
He doesn't time it as well as he does the other shots. This was very quick.
One.
So Ding's opening came to just 28, not enough.
6. 7.
'Pretty much as much momentum as he could get into the cue ball there to get into the reds. From that angle, he has got the red to right corner, as you can see.
Well, he's won 3 tournaments this season and at times has played superbly in them. But in terms of a sustained performance from first ball to where we are now, this is surely the best he has played this season. We saw it at the end of the UK final against Ding from 7 each. He produced 3 incredible frames there.
18. 19.
Not ideal position. And they need a really good shot to get position on the next red from this blue. He has got an angle to come off the cushion and go into those 5 reds. And he decided to play for the single one. The strike was perfection.
24.
I mean, it's just as if he refuses to leave the table until the frame's won. Potting tonight has just been just a different league. Into the 5 reds. Pretty much perfect.
Potting had the chance. He missed the pink at pace, trying to get into the reds, and looks like he's going to be punished again. And look at that, have a shot time, 14 seconds. He started actually after the interval at 13. He's obviously slowing down a bit. And I tell you what, I hope he's enjoying this, because if he's not, then what is the point, really? This is how everybody who's ever picked up a cue dreams of playing snooker.
44.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be quite good at snooker myself, but this is just another. As you say, the speed that he's doing it and the control of the cue ball, the striking of the cue ball,
50
is just, as I said before, perfection.
Another little glance at the scoreboard tells him this is frame ball for 4-1.
58.
That was funny because as soon as he hit the cue ball, there was a little grimace because he knew he'd overhit it. He wasn't perfect on the blue.
63.
Positional play of Ronnie O'Sullivan is you're dealing in millimeters of precision. I mean, this wasn't the easiest chance when he came to the table. He's made it look easy.
$72.
Well, it's the great thing about sport, I think. If you weren't watching, you might not believe it. 48 years of age, but still somehow the youngest man on tour. The blue drops, of course it does.
77.
It wouldn't dare not. So Ding had the chance. It didn't come to much. In step Ronnie O'Sullivan. And once again he punishes with great finish. A clearance of brilliance from O'Sullivan to lead 4-1. He's just 2 away from the title. So another thrilling frame. And I got so excited there. I said he was 2 away from the title. Of course, the final is what he's playing for. But in this mood, well, of course, Judd Trump is the man
frame 6.
who would have to
Ronnie
face
O'Sullivan.
him tomorrow. He's beaten him in 7 finals, Trump. But O'Sullivan has really hit the heights here tonight. 90 the clearance. 2 away then from what would be a dream affair tomorrow for snooker fans. They've not played since the Champion of Champions final, actually, last season. Ding getting some good support here. He's a very popular character, and of course people would like to see a close match, but it's just the odd error here and there. It's not a lot really that's costing him.
Yes. Let's not forget, he's won 1 frame and he's got a live pot success of 97%. But unfortunately, he's come up against a brick wall tonight. This black is tough as well. And the position's not guaranteed, actually. Yeah, that's on the break. Good pot. It's 8 points, and try and hide that cue ball now.
8.
I think against a lot of other players,
Wing.
Ding would be playing that
8.
red into the pack, trying to get the cue ball on the baulk cushion, open the reds. But I just can't afford to do it against Ronnie. Because anything Ronnie's seeing now, he's potting. Excellent length on the cue ball. Again, it's about how brave do you want to be, how thick the contact do you want to make on this pack. Well, I'm sure the plan wasn't to hit it as thick as that. It wasn't easy from where the cue ball was. But as I say, he's come up against a brick wall tonight.
One.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, even if O'Sullivan's level was to slightly dip, he's still playing at such a level that you could still see him winning comfortably. At the moment, he's playing about as well as you can. Banging already here with another
6.
chance for a break. His focus has been exemplary. He's got such respect for Ding as well. We heard in the interviews beforehand, it was nice the way they spoke about each other. So he was always going to play properly and treat it as the big occasion that it is. But that's bad news for Ding.
7.
Yeah, a lesson in break building for any budding snooker players want to learn the game straight away from the blue. It was after the red that was just stopping the black being potable to both corner pockets.
14. 50. 22. 23.
Yeah, just watch the tip of Ronnie's cue. Just watch it go through the cue ball. It's just beautiful to watch. It goes through at a beautiful pace. There's no rush. It's just
30.
timing at its best.
31.
almost as if the tip of the cue is sort of stuck to the cue ball.
$38. 39. $46. 47.
Nicely on the blue. Not sure if he can go into the pack directly. Yeah, he can. And he's okay. It's looking ominous again for Ding.
52.
Well, we've been going an hour exactly, and O'Sullivan has the balls at his mercy for a 5-1 lead.
53.
Again, just one error, a safety error this time.
$60.
It's actually quite rare
61.
as a snooker player that you get nights like this, even for Ronnie. The standards that he set, this is right up there with some of his best ever performances, certainly that I've witnessed.
68.
Just one of those nights where the pockets look huge
69.
and that air of the cue ball that you need to strike looks huge. You can't miss it. You can't miss the point that you're striking on the cue ball. You just see everything so clearly. Called the zone.
76.
He's already made 2 centuries this evening.
77.
And a great chance for a third, just underlining the extraordinary quality of this performance.
84. 85.
And maybe it's the case that because he is capable of being this good, when he doesn't
92.
reach this level all the time, that's why he does get
93.
on his own case. But no one can play like this every day.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't sort of top down this performance tonight, because I think everyone that's
100.
watching on TV and in the arena tonight is experiencing something special. He's making this game look ridiculously easy. As I say, the way he's feeling,
101.
it's almost like he's playing on a 9-ball pool table.
Well, this is the 29th centuries made
108.
in this tournament over the years. The player who's made the most with 30 is a certain
110.
Judd Trump. And tomorrow, it could well be an exhibition of break building. He's not through yet, but, well, if he doesn't win this match, it will be the most remarkable comeback of all time, surely.
$170. $122.
He said at the Masters, O'Sullivan, that he's been chasing perfection. That's why he keeps playing. Well, tonight he's come close to finding it. Well, he misses the last black, but 128 is third century of the night. Ronnie O'Sullivan, after an hour and 4 minutes play, is one away from the final of the World Grand Prix, leading 5-1. Well, Dinger's made the odd mistake, yes, but in general, it's been all about his opponent tonight. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 97% on pot success, 98% in live play. Average
Thank
shot
you,
time,
frame 7.
13 seconds, 3
He's in with-
centuries, 2 other frame-winning breaks. 5-1 the lead, 1 more needed to reach the final and take on Judd Trump on Sunday.
One. Eight. Nine.
For once, the
14.
cue ball disobeys him.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 14.
And again, Ding not given anything really. The safety massively favouring O'Sullivan also in this match. Well, this is pressure now. The reds everywhere. O'Sullivan just looking for one chance, you feel, to kill it off.
I mean, I can't explain how difficult it is
Thank
for
you,
Ding
that'll
to
do.
lead tonight. As I say, he's been just put under the ultimate test as a snooker player. Every facet of his game has been put under the microscope. And
One.
it's been slim pickings, really, in terms of chances to score. Maybe a brave person to suggest that this wouldn't be the beginning of the end of this match right here.
6.
Wouldn't say that Ding's played badly or made loads of mistakes tonight. He's just been up against a snooker machine. A machine is
7.
not actually the best way of describing it, because a machine sort of suggests it's robotic. It's anything but that. It's just beautiful to watch. Genius is what it is.
11. $12.
Remember, only 2 players have beaten him all season. Zhang Anda twice and Liu Haishan. Can Judd Trump add his name to that list? We know he's capable, but if he's watching this, and I suspect he will be, he knows he's going to have to
19.
produce his best tomorrow. It promises to be a fabulous occasion.
20.
Yeah, we've seen Judd last night in the semi-final. First 3 frames, he looked back to his best. He was awesome. Then got sort of dragged back a little bit into just a game that he didn't really want to play. But he's going to need that form that he showed in the first 3 frames to compete. If Ronnie maintains this standard,
25.
I mean, if Ronnie maintains this standard, he wins. There's no doubt about it, because you can't compete with this.
26.
But if Judd's any chance, as I said, he's got to be at his best.
$33. 34. 41. 42. 49.
2 more pots needed.
50.
Well, what are you supposed to do in the face of this? This match has lasted 70 minutes.
58.
The truth is, a snooker table is just a snooker table until Ronnie O'Sullivan walks towards it. And then it becomes a canvas for his unique artistry. And what a
65.
picture he's painted this evening. Simply sensational.
66.
Yeah, I say even Ronnie can't play like this
73.
every day, every match. This has just been a special performance.
74.
Where everything is just sort of slotted into place. He obviously just feels very comfortable playing Ding Junhui, which is unfortunate for Ding.
81. 82.
For O'Sullivan, it will be a 63rd ranking final. Yeah, it's not quite a century yet. It's 103 points, but the break's on 89.
89.
But you can't blame people for getting excited. My word, if you didn't get excited about this, you're watching the wrong sport.
$90. Thank you. $97.
So the green
99.
to finish with a 4th century and complete. Just a wonderful, wonderful performance.
106. 111.
It's getting better. Right at the death. What an extraordinary performance that was from the great Ronnie O'Sullivan. He concludes victory with a 4th century to defeat Ding Junhui by 6 frames to 1. So the World Grand Prix final is Ronnie O'Sullivan against Judd Trump. That is what Snooker Sundays are made of.